Do PR teams work production and back of the house for New York Fashion Week? No, they do not. So, what your PR team does is they're responsible for managing your invite list, and we are literally running around for at least 2 weeks beforehand, up until probably midnight before the show when we close our list. And we are going through the editors that submit. We're looking at their status. We are looking at what their articles look like and if they fit the voice for the client and for the brand, and if we really want to let them into the show, because all shows have very limited spacing. We have sponsors that have seats, we have celebrities that have seats, we have editorial and media that have seats, VIPs, family from the designer, and then of course, we have influencers and celebrities. So we can't just let anyone in New York Fashion Week. We have to be really careful about who we allow access to this event, because we have to basically make sure every seat is worth it and something is coming out of every single person that attends the show. Fashion Week is a huge business. It's all a business. So your PR team is going to team up and work side by side with your production team for New York Fashion Week. Production usually manages back of the house, calling the models, calling your show, running your show. They will work with the PR team and give us a run of the show so that we can give it to the media, or we might do anything for what we call the front of the house, where we print items for the seats, where it has the run of the show with the collection, or we might have gift bags with items in the gift bags under the first 2 front rows, things like that. Front of the house, your PR team, they will manage anyone coming to the show. So that means how the queues and the lines are set up, the check-in desk. If people are scanned in with QR codes, we will have the headsets and we're sitting there talking to each other behind the scenes about what VIPs are arriving, what cars are pulling up with celebrities, so that there is a seamless entrance. The PR team makes sure that all of the photographers are set up on risers. Certain photographers have little badges where they might be able to walk up and down the runway and take photos. The others, we completely gate and make sure that their cameras are set up. Your PR team is basically your welcome committee for the entire show. And it runs really fast. In the blink of an eye, with the wrong PR team, your seating could be a disaster. The moment people begin to arrive, to be seated, to when the lights go down and the first model hits the runway, it is all dependent on how seamlessly your PR team gets people into the door, communicates on the back end, gets them seated, especially people that are very important or feel that they are very important and should be treated as a particular way. It also matters if there are door crashers, because everyone wants a part of these high profile shows. So your PR team should know their list, whether in exhibition or it is a show with 800 people attending. They generally know their list inside and out. And this is why you can't do a show with just a 2-person PR team. It's so important. They have face sheets with photos, they study it. The list truly does change up until sometimes hours before the show, but the right PR team will get them all seated. They'll make sure media is where media is supposed to be. They'll make sure interviews take place well before the show, or if somebody is supposed to connect with a model that's a celebrity on the runway, things like that, it all happens seamlessly. Everyone has a role on the PR team and they make it happen. So when the show is over, that's when you would think, hey, everything's done, the PR team is done. No, that's when they really have to hustle, and that's when the second leg of work actually begins. We have to chase down photographers for our footage. We have to chase down videographers for the video, because once news passes a certain amount of time, it is no longer news. And there are other designers showing every other hour and their news is rolling, and we are competing with them. Any editors that attended the show, we want to quickly get them photos so that they can run their stories, because they will forget about you. They will move on to the next. Not just editors, freelance journalists that sometimes write for multiple outlets and they're covering multiple shows, and it's a week full of So many gorgeous designs. So that's when the second leg of your PR team's work really kicks in. They will be answering questions for editors about the collection, pricing. They will be getting the material details. And remember, it's particularly because when we prep press releases and pitch letters before the show, we cannot release what is being shown or displayed. It's something called an embargo release, where we might be able to put some design features, but a lot of the times designers are also tweaking their designs on the back end up until night before the show, just like we're tweaking our list. So they might be pulling pieces out or putting pieces into a collection. So sometimes we don't even get to know everything that's going to be shown until it hits the runway, and someone from your PR team will be sitting there notating everything that's walking down that runway if we don't already have those notes. So we do get it out to the media in a timely fashion, and then we basically stalk the editors until they place for us. Now, follow me for a part 3 on why it matters what connections your PR team has, and also how we get them to place. For more PR tips, download my free media positioning playbook for brands. The link can be found in my bio.